Here's the evening sheep update. It's 5:00 p.m. on April 9th, 2024, Tuesday. We just got an inch of rain so far today, so we got 3/4 of an inch in the morning. We got 1/4 of an inch in the afternoon, and there's going to be some more rain yet. It's about 64 degrees. The grass here looks fantastic. The sheep are spread out along the row. It looks like they're staying within the wires. So I don't really have any complaints. I've noticed that a couple of the sheep, like 3 or 4, their back right hoof, they kind of stay off it. And I'm wondering if maybe they're starting to get some kind of irritation or foot rot. Or maybe I just didn't trim their hooves very well, you know. And let's see, what else is there? By the way, this one that walks funny, her right front leg at the ankle. So that's the knee joint that you can see just above the hoof. That joint is frozen solid. I don't know why, but she still gets around, so it's good. Oh, this is my wife named this one Kami. So Kam is another word for the word black in Korean. It's a different kind of shade of black, but Kami. Yep. So anyway, and what else is there? Oh yes, I decided to go ahead and buy the 50 sheep from the fellow down near Austin, Texas. He does rotational grazing like I do with 2 wires, and his sheep are a cross of Dorper, Katahdin, and something else. I don't know if St. Croix is in there, but he also offered to sell me a ram. And I'm going to try my St. Croix ram, see what kind of crop I get the first year. And then if it's no good, then I'll probably bring one of his rams over. But that's a hefty chunk of money. But I think I should be able to make it back in the first year. So I'll be getting delivery of those mid-May, late May. I'm not entirely sure. Checking on that new lamb. She was born a couple days ago. Looks like she's doing pretty good. I saw her nursing on her mom earlier. There was a lot of blood after birth. I was worried that the dogs had bit her tail, but it was just the tail was caked in blood is what it was. But it looks like the rain is washing her off. And she never really cleaned her lamb after the lamb was born, so that's still the amniotic fluid. And our theory is that because my dog decided to treat the lamb like a play toy, shake it around and throw it around, that the mom doesn't really want to lick the lamb because it smells bad. So, but they are tight. You can see she's trying to nurse there right now. And I'm keeping an eye on her condition, like whether she's getting enough food. And it looks like she is, you know. But if there's any sign of weakness, I'm going to go in and start feeding her. I'm just worried because the mom's bags are so small. But yeah. There's Rami. There's Kami following me around. If you don't know, if you missed the update, Kami's mom died on the day of the eclipse that morning. She just laid down and died. We didn't see any injuries. I thought maybe that she had another lamb stuck in there, but nope. Her bags were really big and pink. Maybe she got an infection in her bags and it just shut her whole body down. I'm not entirely sure what killed her. I think her parasite count was a little bit high, but I don't think it was dangerously high. I think it was pink. I'll have to double check. But so I butchered up the sheep to take a look inside to see if she had a lamb inside or what I could see. And everything looked normal as far as I could tell. So I've left the carcass for the dogs to munch on. And looks like the dogs have been eating their fill as much as they can. So I think what I'll probably do is, it's starting to smell bad, I'm probably going to cut off the last 2 legs, keep them around for the dogs, and then take the carcass to the back corner of the field and let it decompose, and let the critters get to it, clean it up. So yeah, you know, so 50 new lambs, and then the bull. I'm going to buy a bull here in a couple days. And then Next chance I get, when I get the tags, I'm going to sell the sheep, the lambs, and this bull. So I'll be getting a little bit more money in the bank. I don't think it's enough to pay for the 50 sheep, but it'll certainly offset the cost a little bit. But if my math is right, those 50 sheep should pay for themselves in the first year. If I get lambs in the spring, and then I raise those lambs for 5 or 6 months, maybe 7 months, they should be plenty big and fetch a good price at the market. And you know, if I bring in 1.7 times 50, there's that number, 1.7. I don't know if I'm not getting 1.7 lambs yet, but if I were to get that number, that would be like 70 lambs. Well, I'd keep the ewes, so 35 lambs. So maybe I won't make the money back immediately. But, you know, we'll see what happens there. Well, I won't make the money in cash. I'll make the money in ewes, and I'll make the money in lambs that I will sell for cash. So, as long as I'm aggressively growing the herd, that means it's not probably going to be a positive net cash flow, at least for the couple of years, until I get to the herd size I want, which at this point is probably 100. And then I want to balance the AUs between the cows and the sheep. And then if I get the feeling like the ground is able to support more, then I will go and start increasing the AUs of the sheep first, and then the AUs of the cows. And the way I'll increase the AUs of the cows is I'll keep the bull calves, castrate them, and raise the steer to weight. And the way I increase the sheep AUs is I just keep more ewes. I don't sell the ewes. I just sell the ram lambs. All right, that's all I got for you guys. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's going to rain a lot more, and then on Wednesday too, but it's kind of a break in the rain right now. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Northeast Texas. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.